welcome to beautiful Biarritz. If you're new to the channel, my name is Claire Hawkins and I'm a traveling singer-songwriter. In this video, I'm going to be taking you along with me for a few days here in Biarritz and showing you a few of the things to get up to in this beautiful city. Now, you may notice, based on the weather or my clothes, that it is not summer. It is currently January, and this is a town known for the beach. So we might be having a slightly different itinerary than your average things to do in Biarritz video, but I think that's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, Daisy, I've been thinking about the 6th grade. Guns, germs, steel, paper planes. I'd watch them soar.
We started our week here in Biarritz with some delicious pizza, and now we've just walked down to the beach. If there's one thing that this town is famous for, it is surfing, and I've already seen evidence of that because it is winter and people are out surfing.
Oh, Daisy, oat, barley, corn, wheat, grain, wayfaring holidays. But who would ever leave New York?
Well, how's that for a good morning? Sunrise is kind of late here this time of year. It's almost 8:40 right now. One of the main sights to see here in Biarritz is the very windy Rocher de la Vierge. This translates to the Virgin Rock, and while of course the Virgin Mary statue on top of it is man-made, the rock formation itself is natural. Legend has it that in the 19th century there was a whaling ship that was lost at sea, and a seemingly divine light shone on this rock and guided them safely back to the port.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed. I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
Another spot to visit here in Biarritz, even if you're here in winter, is the aquarium. I unfortunately don't have time to visit on this trip, but I've heard it's really worth seeing. One thing about me, I'm not gonna let a little or a lot of rain stop me from sightseeing. Behind me and my umbrella is Les Halles de Biarritz. This is a food market here, and it was built in the year 1885, but it's still open today, which is great news because I'm hungry for lunch.
Oh, Daisy, I'd trade my gold if you made me lighter than the weight of staying. The poultry paint.
Maybe it's because it's raining outside, but it feels so cozy in here. It's also obviously winter, the off season, so there aren't that many other people here, but I really like this market. So as you can see, there are two separate buildings, and I do very much appreciate that there is a cover to walk between them.
Oh, Daisy, the sirens are calling crazy. You know how their songs can make me run away.
So I'm walking down the street here in Biarritz. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm realizing, now again, this might be an off-season thing, but everything is closed. I think it's really common in this part of the world that places will close for a couple hours around lunchtime, but truly almost all of the shops on this street and every other street I passed are closed at the moment.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed. I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
is why you don't let the rain stop you from going out and sightseeing, because now we have a blue sky. This is Église Sainte-Eugénie de Biarritz. This Catholic church was finished being built in the year 1903, and it is particularly known for having very, very beautiful stained glass windows. Especially now that the blue sky is out, coming over to the water, not to swim, but just to see it is very, very worthwhile. And the buildings, all of the architecture here is just gorgeous. I've been told that Biarritz is a very popular vacation destination for French people from other parts of the country. It's definitely a very, very wealthy spot, and you can tell by how nice all of the buildings are. I'm thrilled to say that we do have some sun, some dry weather today. Today, we're actually taking a little field trip. We are headed to a town called Bastide. However, if you look for it on Google Maps, it is called La Bastide-Clarence. And the reason it has two names is something that I probably am not the best person to explain. Essentially, there is a Basque name, Bastide, and a French name, La Bastide-Clarence. And from what I understand, if you're Basque, you say Bastide, and if you're French, you say Bastide-Clarence. And of course, because we are legally, officially in the country of France, Google Maps uses the French name.
Understand me, overlooking where I'm standing.
We are here in Bastide, or Bastide-Clarence, and we're getting a little walking tour of this beautiful, beautiful town. The architecture here is just incredible. The town was founded in the year 1312 because the Kingdom of Navarre needed commercial access to the sea.
Winds are blowing from the canyon, let them move me with a bed.
We're now here at l'Église Notre-Dame de l'Assomption. It was built in the 17th century, and at the time it was the only stone building here in the town. Like many churches, there is a cemetery attached, but what's particularly interesting about this one is that there is a Jewish cemetery as well. This cemetery is from a community of Jewish people who fled the Spanish and Portuguese Inquisition and ended up here in Bastide. We are headed to get some steak frites from a restaurant that I hear is fantastic.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed. I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
While I've been making this video for you all about things to do here in Biarritz, I realized that I haven't actually explained yet why I'm here in Biarritz. I feel very, very fortunate that I was one of a select group of artists invited to come here to the Basque Country for a music symposium called Reach. This week-long program has brought together artists from America, both the French and Spanish sides of the Basque Country, as well as Italy. We have lots of musicians, several designers and photographers, and essentially we have spent every waking moment of this past week in the studios working together. In my group of musicians, we had 4 different languages going: English, French, Spanish, and Basque. We had people from different places with different music backgrounds, and it just worked together so well. The program culminated in a final performance at the venue Ataval here in Biarritz, which I heard is a 700-person cap venue, and it's sold out. So it's been an incredible experience across the board. I feel so grateful to get to have been here, to meet all these beautiful people. I feel like I have a bunch of new friends, and it's just truly been the absolute dream come true for me as a traveling singer-songwriter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. All of the music in this video was my original music, which you can find anywhere you get music online by searching for me, Claire Hawkins. Please make sure that you're following me on Spotify and Instagram. Everything is linked down in the video description. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you from San Sebastian.